Hello. I twist, I Cyclops. Welcome. Hope everybody's doing well. We are back with our old pal, Dogs 125. Holy, it's a lot. I looked at my inventory before starting the stream and I realized I had nothing because I had to throw out everything inside the bank so I could make space for my what you call, completely forgotten the word name for it. I'd throw out my ammo and stuff for fingerprints. Anyway, let's get stocked up. Hope everybody's doing well. Actually, I need 50 of those. And then 50 of these. There we go. Completely forgotten what's meant to be in these sections as well. So that's always good. Trying to think. Just gonna dump this on the floor quickly. What do I usually keep here? I genuinely can't remember. This is like medical stuff, law stuff, personal stuff, and then I guess like food and equipment, but genuinely forgotten. Maybe if I scroll through here, I'll be reminded. I've got binoculars. What the hell usually goes there? I'm clueless. Okay, whatever. Look. We'll figure it out on the way. Okay? We'll figure it out on the way. There we go, that makes sense. So I'm gonna put food there and then figure out what the hell usually I put there. Okay. Let's lock in. Check the line and then we'll catch up on the paperwork that I left yesterday. Freddie Foster Jackson. This telegram has been transferred by the Distance Crossing Postal Service. Good evening. I believe I've served my time here in Cisco, so if it's possible to get an escort home, I'd appreciate it. Also, if there's a medic around, I have a broken nose, a cut lip, and a bite mark in my leg. I'm sure it's fine, though. That's such a classic Freddy line. I'm sure it's fine, though. And Elise is traveling out to clear that. Sorry, I'm just getting distracted. Suspicious activity. China's near thieves. Okay, that was 40 minutes ago. And then these are all cooked. China's in thieves again. 2 hours ago. That needs to be resolved. Next. Wow. I don't know what it is. I don't know who's been cooking on the tip line, but it's been constantly resolved. It's so nice to see. Genuinely. Because I'm always the person doing it as soon as I log in. Look at this. Two troubled individuals at 6 a.m. this morning. Riding around Blackwater, kidnapping people to train them for their army against Valentine. Just rode through Valentine with a dead local body. One has a sack on his face with powdered makeup. And was one seen claiming to hear voices. Probably hostile caused by Jeb. Okay. Don't know who that is. Digger robbed by two. Bo and Jetty. That was responded to, so I'm gonna assume that was resolved. Benson and Alaric were around, so get rid of those as well. And that's all I'm doing. We do our 3 pages and then we clock out. Okay. Shouldn't be too much damage from yesterday, but we'll see. You got me, Malachi. Brown is around? Holy, Brown mentioned. At least Caine and Bartouche. I'm gonna check something very quickly. Hmm. Okay. Here we go. Oh, it looks like Brown updated that file on top of what we did last night. That's all good. Let me just check the pins first. Miguel El Diablo. Oh Christ, look how they've spelled his citizen registry. With 1 comma and then a double comma. What are we doing, chat? What are we doing? There's a lot of bounties out. Bulletin board, anything new? Elise says, a lot of you listed your interest in acquiring your FTO cert. What is the honor opportunity to do so for a while? No idea if you're going to be free to charge. I clocked on your volume, I'll just telegram me personally. Cool. Also, more than welcome to telegram me! Exclamation mark. Nice. Zoe and Elise are leading the charge on FTO. Pog. Any more sign-ups to the get-together? No, we got those 12 though. Hopefully more people stick their names down. It'd be nice to have a little party. Horse auction. Work in progress file. Who's working on this? Malachi. That's pretty sick. Little horse auction. Get a little deed. Hey Jazzy. Need comma FTO? What do you mean? Have I missed something? Have I missed a dastardly spelling mistake? SERC liaison. Oh yeah. That's fine. Box gang robs HVT. That was yesterday. For God's sakes. I find it, honestly, kind of crazy that a train robbery and robbery of a train vault is only 50 days. That's kind of mad to me. But then again, it might make sense if you're comparing it to a bank robbery. Let me have a look. Yeah, I suppose, you know, if you're adding them both together, 50, and then the bank robbery is just 70 flat, that's not bad. That isn't bad. That kind of makes sense, I guess. What are the fines like? 150, and then a bank robbery is 500. Oh, I mean, to be fair, the amount of money and gold you're stealing, that makes sense. Goodness me. Okay. Dufresne leaves a note. Oh, Christ. Is this new? 804, yeah. Dufresne has a complaint about Deputy's son, and Dufresne not being taken seriously about his kidnapping. Deputy's son? Didn't they leave? Oh, I recently filed a complaint with Deputy's son about my kidnapping. It would seem nothing has been done, with the exception of being told it serves you right. Ooh, who said that? Who's the base deputy who said that? It is my understanding that while the law personnel may have person opinions about me, those feelings are not to allow vigilante justice to occur. Even spells like a criminal. Please accept this as my formal complaint. Deputy Son will have further details, but please reach out to me if you need more information. Why kidnapper calling himself the musician, and his telegram is SG400. Awesome telegram, by the way. I was shot by Miss Alice Jenks. Kindly, Edward Lazondo. Lazondo? Dufresne. Eddie Dufresne is literally town banned from Armadillo for murdering a plucky cactus member and plans on murdering more. Oh my god. At what point do you like that is crazy. At what point do you just have to laugh in his face? At what point? That's amazing. Hey Ash. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Oh, journalist, yeah. This was awful yesterday. This made the 2-hour session just absolutely horrendous. Poor woman. How are you today? Good, man, good. Trying to keep in high spirits. So we're doing a little sesh. I hope you're doing well. Lots of senior discussions. Sure, I'm alive. Yeah, that's that is right. You are the most alive. John Doe should stand Varric. Ledbetter's birthday surprise. Oh, what did they end up doing in the end? Peach is having a birthday in the canyon, yeah. Riley's group. Led by Meave. Not Maeve, by the way, Meave. Deputies crashed the birthday party for Peaches. Group decided that they wanted to set up something for another day. Deputy said no, and a shootout broke loose. Holy. After a while, deputies chose to push on the right side, causing the evil criminals to run across one of the bridges and down towards McFarlane's ranch. McFarlane's, by the way. Holy. McFarlane's, I've noticed, McFarlane's ranch is the Chevalier of locations in Wild, when nobody knows how the hell to spell it. We need to keep a list. They then pulled back from the ranch and up the hill, being extremely afraid that the group doubled back, realizing deputies had an advantage, and ran back down to the canyon to collect some horses. Deputies mounted up and tried to follow. Cool. Based. Any arrests? No. It's on the map, believe it or not. It is on the map. And still. Ralph threatens to kill Ruth Ann, then beats? Beats what? Ralph was talking to a group of people in Armadillo, mostly directing the conversation to the partner of Deputy Ruth Ann Carson, telling him that he single-handedly wants to murder Ruth Ann by blowing her head off, and then turning to me, knowing full well I am an officer of the law. Then he was. Okay, Lavinia, we gotta get this finished up because I'm at the edge of my seat. Who the fuck is Ralph? And why is he an absolutely insane person? Oh, another Ralph. Ralph Harrison. Is this the fucking guy? Is this the pawn shop, like, owner in Armadillo? Because I was having issues with this guy on Glass, which is now like well over a year old. Hotel Chevalier in San Antonio, yeah. Thank Christ that isn't on the map though. Because people still... There is no pawn shop? Okay, come on. Come on now. What are we doing, Jesse? What are we doing? Or wait, did some files get updated? Oh, the horse auction. Okay, next. Who's lurking? Who's that?
Howdy.
Howdy there. Who is that? I quickly need to check. No, he's not clocked in. No. No. Where's the refresh? Okay, it's nobody. Fuck. Is that Decker? Yeah. It's Decker. Next. Brewster's. This William Park guy is just absolutely getting destroyed. I've never seen somebody so targeted in all my life. This Ralph guy, he keeps popping up. He's back with a vengeance. Okay. I need to finish off this file if it has not been done, so. Oh? It's not here. WIP? I thought I had FAO'd myself on it. It's the bank robbery file from yesterday. Oh, this isn't a good way to search.
Have a good day and be safe.
Yeah, see you later. Dustin? No, no mentions. Bye. Dustin. Yeah. Where the hell is this file? I thought I made the file, man. I made it. Is it archived? No, surely not. Did they, like, already get arrested? Oh my god, they did. Wow. They did. Weapons on Navy Edge, the Revelator, belonging to William Archer, moved to auction. Perseverance by Arena, moved to auction. Wow. They absolutely destroyed them instantly. That's amazing. 6'4" to harder Braithwaite before succumbing to injuries. Yiker as well. GG, man. Holy. I released Kieran not even 2 hours earlier. And he's already back in. How cooked do you have to be? How cooked? Okay, well, goodness gracious. GG's, I guess. At least they got caught. What a turnaround. Yeah. Fair enough. Okay. Let's have a little patrol then. See what's going on. See who's around.
Hello.
I'm gonna quickly swing by the medical to see if Elise is over there. See what's happening with Freddy, and then we'll crack on. I'm genuinely confused as to what I was keeping in these slots in my inventory. I've never been this unsure. I know food is one, like a food item, but what the hell goes here? Who knows, honestly. It'll come out of nowhere, and I'll immediately remember. Is it raining? Yeah, it is. Go. stick my money away as well while I'm here. Don't fancy getting robbed. I've got rent to pay. Oh. Hi, pony. Oi. Oi, oi, oi. Right. That's that. Not sure whether she'll be down here already. There's a horse. Alright, Dick, are you coming down to check on Elise too, or
What's that?
you were coming down to check on Elise too, or are you just around?
I just woke up, and
Okay.
as in whenever I'm in Saint Denis, I check the medical office because for about 75% of the time it's been broken into or robbed. So
Yeah, fair enough. Okay. Yeah, Elise is grabbing Mr. Foster Jackson from Sisika and said that she was gonna bring him here after she came back to the mainland, so I just wanted to see whether she made it, but yeah, doesn't look like she's here yet, so
yeah, she may not be here yet. So
well, I'm gonna do a little patrol out west, I think, so what did you have in mind? What were you planning now?
I was gonna go west. That's where I belong, is out there, I guess. So I was gonna head.
Okay, well, I'll join you then. If you don't mind, just stopping along the way, seeing what's going on.
Yep. I just plan on making a patrol, going up around a bunch of different places, stopping on the way.
Alright, sounds good.
I need to go sit until.
Yep. There we go. Who's that? Almost looks like McConnell from the back. I think it might be. I don't know if Caine's ever met McConnell. Yeah, he has actually, he has. Because he had a checkup from him in Valentine. He kept asking him questions. Even though he told me not to speak.
Anywhere in particular you want to stop at?
No, I was just thinking we do town to town and maybe check
Yeah.
Emerald along the way, things like that. But if you gotta rush off, then I don't want to slow you down if you wanted to
No,
get out west straight.
I would just go work my way west, like I always do.
Alright.
Ended up back here after dealing with the,
Dealing with who?
I was out here dealing with the Bedlam group, so
Wait,
bank
now?
job. No, yet last night.
Oh, right. Yeah, I set up the file for that and I was meaning to finish it off. And I couldn't find it. I realized you guys had already brought him in immediately afterwards, so it was archived.
Yeah,
Couldn't
we
work
got
on
all 6 of them.
it. Yeah. Well, I couldn't believe that they were robbing the bank because I was bringing out Karen from the group not even 2 hours earlier, so I didn't think they'd be working that quick, but well, here we are.
They were awful feisty last night. A couple of them were just, well, but not happy that they were caught, so.
I mean, what do you expect? You come out of Sisika and not even a day later you're robbing banks again? I'm tired of these
Yeah.
guys thinking they can fucking run the place. It's a joke.
Yep. They're a nasty bunch to fight with, though, I tell you. Like to sneak around behind you and kept flanking on us. Got me when I saw one of them, but I didn't see the other one. Shooting at the first one, or the second one, I guess. The first one was already behind me. Got a little graze on my shoulder, but. And then, who was it? Wild and Bolton went after him, so did Wainwright. They just kind of chased him down.
Oh, good. As long as that graze isn't too bad there. Yeah, I think they're learning, you know, they get into so many goddamn gunfights with us. I think, they're getting privy to, how we work.
Yeah. Kind of like I keep telling people, we need to watch behind us, because that's what everybody seems to want to do anymore.
Well, I mean, half the time you're never getting eyes on all 6 people you're fighting with, so God knows where they are. They could be flanking like they were yesterday, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to remember who
Howdy.
it was.
Howdy there.
Howdy. I think it was Ledbetter's. There's one guy that literally went so far away that he disappeared for about 10 minutes, and next thing you know, he was behind us. We thought we shot him down because we hadn't seen him for so long. He went for the long play.
Well, yeah, I was about to say, some people play the long game, and then you're screwed. I think the Ledbetters are still pretty wanted right now, so keep an eye out for them.
I was meaning to ask them how that party went yesterday. They were going to go out and surprise them.
Yeah, I think that ended up in a shootout too, but they ended up leaving, escaping like. I don't know how we even got tipped off for that. Somebody telling on a birthday party.
Somebody had heard them while they were loading up a wagon, being a birthday party out in the canyon, and the guy came and told me about it. Somebody that wants to be a bounty hunter. I'm trying to remember what his name is. He's friends with Will and Ruth Ann. So he heard about it because he's no connection to law, so we were talking freely around him. And he came and told me, and yeah. We had like 15 people show up that wanted to go on it.
Yeah, I can imagine. I think the Ledbetters are getting personal with almost every deputy at this point. Everybody's had a run-in with them. Excuse us, sir. We'll just check the line quickly while we're here, and we can get a move on to wherever else.
Yeah, start heading out to Blackwater, see what's out there. Curious to see, I have not seen the Leadbetters out west that much, which is kind of concerning. Have they moved?
No, I did run into them with a group just the other day. Yeah, they were hightailing out a tumbleweed.
Yeah.
That won't be long.
Oh.
Oh.
Good morning, good afternoon.
Hey, Brown. How's it going?
Hello. Oh yeah, fine enough.
Hey there.
Howdy.
How's it going,
Just
Marta?
wondering. It's going well, actually.
Good.
Getting help with this auction.
Oh, the horse auction, is that right? What Malachi's doing? Yeah, it sounds exciting.
Yeah, I brought it up to him and he said, that's a great idea. And then he spoke to Dovey and she thought it was a great idea. So now we're trying to iron out the finer details.
Hmm. Good. I think a lot of people would be
Okay.
interested in that. Oh, shit. I was wondering where you
Shit. Oh, what do you mean, oh shit? You sound disappointed to see me.
No, I was wondering, we were
Not
just
you
talking about you,
again.
and I thought, well, where is Malachi? And then you're behind me, like a goddamn ghost.
I'm a sneaky ghost, alright, Caine? I'm a sneaky little ghost.
Well, me and Decker, we were just patrolling heading out west way, so we're gonna continue on.
Alrighty, well, y'all be safe. Good luck.
Yep, take it easy. Goddamn door.
Nothing going on?
Nothing on the line. Just people here
Alright.
working on the auction.
Howdy.
Howdy there.
Hi,
howdy.
Decker. Hi, Mr. Caine. How are you, Decker?
Doing alright. Just kind of moving out west.
Fair enough. Yeah, I'm taking a day off. Oh gosh, sir, get out of the way. Oh yeah, I'm taking a day off. Just thought I'd say hello. Didn't mean to stop you guys.
Oh, you're fine. Glad to see you're taking a day off. You're one of the only deputies that do. Jesus Christ.
It kills me a little inside, if I'm gonna be honest.
I'll be honest, sometimes I feel like I kind of have to force it a little bit.
Yeah, good. Keep
Look,
forcing it.
There's so much to do, but I had a really busy, hectic day chasing down Box Gang and Leadbetters yesterday, so I figured today's a good day to take a break, I guess, sort of. Though I'm gonna
Yeah.
feel really bad seeing everyone needing help and taking a day off, but alas, it is needed, I suppose.
Yep, sometimes you gotta take time off for yourself.
Yeah, you guys should take. You just should take that as well at some point.
Well, that's better part of a month. I really wasn't doing much because I got tore up pretty bad by a group out there from Mercer. So,
Oh, I'm sorry.
oh,
Oh.
20 stabs and slices. So,
Jesus
Kinda messed me up.
Christ.
How
was
are
it
you
was
alive?
was it Rabbit?
no, it was Paige, not Paige. The other gal that's out there.
Pearl?
Yeah,
I'm not sure if
Pearl.
she's part of it anymore. I think she's kind of with Gideon. I don't know. It's confusing, the Mercer situation over there sometimes.
She was. I met him. I was talking to him in Armadillo, and she basically said, "What would Austin want us to do?" And they took me out on the train tracks right before the tunnel, and went after me with a knife. So.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, she's back around now. She's been running around with fucking Gideon. Oh,
Oh.
let's give her some space.
Yeah.
Oh.
We won't keep you guys from your wandering patrol, but
yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to
Oh,
bother
you're
your
fine.
conversation.
no,
Hey,
you're fine.
you're fine. You're fine. Is that you, DD?
Hi,
Hi.
how is
Uh,
everyone?
I'm we're doing okay. How about you?
We're good and grand. Just
I just
delivering some food to Saint Denis, and then I'm gonna be back cooking. So
All right.
The reason I remember you is because you were trying to sell milk at right after that bank robbery. It made me laugh.
I must have just been waking up or something. I didn't realize there was a bank robbery going on.
It was
Had I
great,
have
though.
realized, I probably would have kept a little bit more distance from you all.
No, the criminals had all run off, so it was a safe situation. It was just the funniest timing. We're like, oh, the bank's being robbed. You're like, do you guys want milk?
All right, fair enough.
Anyways,
I'm gonna crack
sorry.
on with this delivery, but it was nice to see you all.
Good luck.
Yeah,
Take care,
take
man.
Be
care.
safe.
All right.
Well, we're gonna get
We'll
going.
stop holding
Thank you,
you guys up,
Rathan.
yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Take it easy.
I'll go in the same direction.
Christ, what do you jump over that dog for?
What the fuck? Oh.
Good.
Wait, what do you can't run? What the fuck?
The fuck is she doing? Christ.
You just wound up easy. A good wound up, not a.
Yeah. Good lord. Okay, Emerald then, I guess.
Emerald? Alright.
I always like to stop through there on my way between Rhodes and Valentine just to get eyes.
A lot of stuff goes through there.
Yeah, you never know who you can run into. Or, if it's just people working at the ranch, it's nice to check in, see how they're doing.
Kind of like Benedict Point. Every time I'm out west, I always make a point to stop by there.
Yeah.
Telegram place. There's not no town around, and the criminals like to go there.
Yeah, I suppose that is like the Emerald of the West, in a way.
Yeah.
Just doesn't have a ranch. Righter. I didn't know that Pearl got to you there, that with Growler and the rest of them. Was it Pearl?
What's that?
You were talking there about getting sliced up, something nasty.
Yeah, they got me pretty good. In fact, if I'll be honest, if Beth McManus hadn't come up and put a tourniquet on my arm, I probably would have bled out.
Christ. Beth McManus saving your life.
Yeah.
Well, that is
Thank her,
surprising.
but then I heard about some of the shit she pulled the next couple of days, and I was just kind of like so damn confused on that one.
Well, she is a confusing lady. Let's go right here.
Alright.
I mean, at this point, those guys, they gotta be the most dangerous people in the crossing, given how often they kidnap and torture anybody they can get their hands on.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was Paige that dropped me off in the medical office, and I was just laying in there and kind of trying to make noise for people to hear me, and she came in and
Well, it's gonna be hard to make noise in that shape.
yeah. They had cut my left arm all the way down, got the artery on it when they did it, so.
They do that for any reason, or
It was right after the bounty hunter started showing up.
Uh-huh.
They didn't like bounty hunters. And said you need to talk to your superiors about the bounty hunters. And I informed them that I'm a deputy, and my input has very little weight on as far as what the leadership of law department does as far as licensing bounty hunters. So, and then they just took me out there and decided he stabbed me about 5 times, and I fell off the ledge I was on. And I basically got up, grabbed my knife, and said, "Are you gonna finish it, or are you gonna leave me down here?" And he came down and went after me some more. So part of it's my own fault, but
Slob.
I wasn't about to go down without taking a shot at him. So
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, at that point, what have you got to lose? There's a
yeah,
big group
lose-
there. See that?
what's that?
Riding just
Big group?
past the barn there, yeah.
Yeah.
Too far away. Anyway, sorry, I'm just looking. Yeah, well, it doesn't sound good at all. I wouldn't count yourself out though, you know, if you got an opinion, you know, make it heard, because whether you're a deputy or a sheriff, you might be seeing something that we're not, so it's always good
Yeah.
to let us know.
I understand that, but I basically, they wanted me to do something that I wouldn't have done no matter what, so.
I understand. Well, don't worry, we've got our eyes on the people we're giving licenses out to, so we're always reviewing.
Yeah.
Looks
Howdy,
fairly
sir.
calm here.
The group head towards Valentine then?
Yeah, looked like it. I guess we can head that direction, see if they stop there.
Yeah.
You're stationed out west, aren't you? That guy.
Yeah, Armadillo.
Yeah.
Not my choice, but that's where I ended up getting put, so.
Yeah, I think we've cooled off on moving people for now, but in the future, if you got a better preference, you're more than welcome to get in touch with the sheriff of that area. And, I can put in a word. Wouldn't hurt. It's just that for a while we had a lot of people who just weren't reaching out. We had a ton unassigned, so we just got it sorted. Marshall sent it down.
Well, I live in Strawberry, so you normally just head back there anyway, and honestly, Armadillo's not that far away.
Yeah. Well, I suppose it's nice to not work where you sleep, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Folks to the right there. Maybe that was them. Just gonna have a little peek here. Rangers.
Rangers having a little talk.
Yeah, I guess so. Oh, is that Danny? Let's head down.
Alright. Oh,
No,
way, that's for
yeah,
sure.
not that way, yeah.
Ooh.
Hello, hello. Howdy there.
Howdy.
How's it going?
How's it going?
Oh, good. We Saw a big group running across here. Figured it might be you guys then in the end.
Oh, yeah, it was likely us two, and then Wainwright just down the bottom there. We just found something a bit disturbing in the bushes there, so figured it was best to tell you all about it and see if you knew anything or could find anything out about it.
What'd you find?
Well, there was a few bits and bobs. Masks, guns, a body. So,
Christ. Well, it's a
yeah.
good thing you stumbled across it then. You just have a tip out here and you just found
No,
it?
we
or-
didn't even have a tip. I'm quite literally training our recruit here about navigation, and we were trying to not use the roads typically, to try and get around a bit quicker and a bit more efficiently, and saw the glisten of something and thought, that's a bit strange for a bush that type, and sadly didn't see anybody coming in or out of within the area, but we had just arrived as we sent in the tip straight away, so
Huh.
hopefully you're able to find something on something.
Yeah, I'm sure we can make a connection. There's unfortunately a lot of this kind of thing happening recently, so.
Yeah.
Okay, well, don't let us interfere with your training. I hope everything's going well.
Yeah, she's doing very well. Very proud of her. So thank you for that.
Good. Okay, well, we'll give, you said it was Wainwright here?
Mhm.
Yeah.
He's down there walking around in the bushes.
Oh, yeah, there he is. Yeah, we'll give him a hand and, we'll leave you two to it.
Okay. All right. Thank you
Okay.
so much.
Yeah. You have
all
a
be
good evening.
safe.
Be
Have a night.
safe. Appreciate your work.
Okay. All right.
How's it going, Danny?
Morning, chaps. How are we?
Yeah, good. Just having a little patrol here. Stumble across you.
Hi. It's a suspicious one, this one. It's a funny old thing. You've got wagon tracks. The wallet's been dropped. I mean, it's been emptied. So there's nothing left in this wallet. I'm not fussed about that. This bloke's out cold for the count. He's been beaten. This is the curious bit. There's an elephant rifle round dropped on the floor. It's very particular. You know, nothing else takes a caliber of such a nature. It's a whopper of a thing. Why? There's no evidence of any shot. There's no fucking... He hasn't got a bullet hole in him. There's no fragments, no nothing. So why would he need to reload? Or has he just dropped the bullet? I only know one person that really uses an elephant rifle, and that's Lim Paderborn. Is he now in the market for just bare robberies on the side of the road? Wagon hauls? I don't know,
Well-
it doesn't feel very much so him.
There's one thing that roams around here that you could use an elephant rifle on. Bison.
So, what's that got to do with it?
What, you think it's some
Nice.
poacher?
Might have been a poacher and somebody come up and confronted him. You got wagon, you got elephant rifle. One thing I'm not hearing is those bison moving around. Of course, it's foggy, but just a possibility.
So, an elephant rifle toting poacher got robbed. I mean, it's possible. It could have been by those wildlife conservationists. It's another good one. I have got 2 fingerprints, so we've got fingerprints to check through on leads at least.
Hmm.
That's the 2 theories we've got now then. Match it up with anyone that we know.
So you're saying this hasn't been fired? Guess it doesn't look like it. Did he just DC or where'd he go? I think he just straight up DC'd. Okay. Huh. Where'd Danny just go?
I think he might, sat down for a little bit. He might have been having a headache.
Oh yeah, there he is over there. Hmm.
I don't know. I'm just kind of thinking about why you would have a wagon out here.
Yeah, I can't tell whether somebody's just robbing on the road here.
Could have been robbing a person with a wagon too. Yeah.
Yeah. Whether they have the wagon or that poor bastard had the wagon, who knows? Guess we can ask him when he wakes up. I didn't even see a tip about this. Just stumbled across it.
Right. Well.
I'm not quite sure
Where
what
were
to
we?
say. Could be anything. I don't know who the wagon belonged to, who's doing the firing, who's not doing the firing.
Was it this bloke's wagon? Was it their wagon?
No.
Was anything fired? Because it doesn't. I've got no evidence of there being anything fired other than the bullet dropped on the floor. But it's around, so. But I mean, the only indication that would give of something being fired is to reload. But you don't need to have fired a gun to reload it.
Yeah, I was saying to Decker, maybe we can just ask the guy when he wakes up if he remembers anything. You need help transporting anything back, or,
No, I'm alright. I can clean all this up and get the paperwork started.
we'll head over to Valentine then. If nothing's going on, we're gonna keep going. We're just on a patrol here.
I'll come with to Valentine and write all this up.
Yep. Oh, excuse us, sir. I'm just trying to stay off the road, thank you.
Ask him if he's got an elephant rifle. Let's go.
All right, on you. Yeah, we got a few people in Rhodes working on a horse auction, and I don't know where everybody else is. I think Strawberry Way.
There was a bounty hunter needing interview in Strawberry. It was the direction I was heading.
Yeah, that might be it then. I think Leonard was on his way over.
He won't be able to do it.
No, I know that. Maybe that's what Royal's doing.
I think she is Strawberry, isn't she?
Yeah, I'd
She's
assume
either
so.
Strawberry or Blackwater, but she lives in Strawberry, so...
Yeah, ain't she the sheriff of Blackwater along with Gwen?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh, hang on a sec.
Because
What the
I
hell
was,
is Decker? Oh,
You're gonna be upset with me.
What's that?
fuck. Oh, shit. Scared the fuck out of me. Where were you? In my blind
was
spot.
beside you. Yeah.
Christ. Okay, never mind. I'm losing it here. Alright, Decker.
Oh,
You know-
sorry about that.
You're not gonna be too pleased with me, Caine.
What's that?
I'm probably leaving Saint Denis for Blackwater.
Oh, why now? What could Blackwater possibly have over the city?
It's I mean, fresh air is a good start.
Yeah,
if you want it to be that way.
I guess you had it there.
I'll go for the fact that I see Royal and Wild more often than most others when I'm on duty, of all people. They've only got one under sheriff, and Saint Denis has 3. I live in Saint Denis. It's probably best that I spread the number and not work and live in the same place. It's not as safe.
Yeah, no, I understand. Yeah, I forgot that Miller and Gray came over, so yeah, that makes sense. Fine. Well, we'll miss you having you, but makes sense too. So
It was a decision that's taken me over a week at this stage because I quite liked it there. You know, I didn't want to change that.
no, sip chop here. Yeah, I'm jealous of.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Jealous of people who can live and work elsewhere. I don't have that privilege anymore.
But you could move.
We're settled now in San Denis.
Yeah.
Briggs.
Yeah, Royal got it. There we go. Briggs is that Sloane Briggs?
Yeah. I don't know why she's taking Prince if she's asking somebody else to take over.
Is
She's
she
up a
even on
file.
duty?
Well, she better be if she's taking Prince.
She's a very fresh deputy. Doesn't look like she's on duty at the moment.
Should make a file for it at least.
Doesn't seem so.
Fine.
I mean, that case we've got there, it's an IIP. I mean, I suppose an assault and battery and a robbery.
What are you talking about? Oh, the one that we just looked at, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose that can be an incident for now and just see if we find anything else that comes up. We start
I'd
getting
say it's an
word.
assault and battery because he was bloody and bruised.
Yeah, at least. We'll have to ask him whether he was robbed too. Well, I guess he had his wallet empty.
Yeah, the wallet was emptied. To presume that he was robbed due to an empty wallet is a presumptuous request, though, isn't it?
I guess maybe there was nothing in the first place. Yeah, I think that's
I'm going
the
to
best
go with the
course.
fact that there is something in it to a degree.
Yeah. Well, nobody carries around an empty wallet, right? Surely.
If they didn't rob him, they wouldn't have taken it off him and threw it elsewhere. Let's go with that.
We'll keep an eye out for any more mentions of elephant rifle rounds or masks. That's the other thing, too. Is it the robber's mask, and why did he leave it there? I don't get it. I really don't. Okay, nobody's responding to this thing in road, so I'm gonna double back. I don't know what you want to do, Decker. If you want to come with or you want to keep going out west, it's entirely up to you.
Where are you going? The roads or?
Yeah, just back to the tracks.
I think I'm gonna just keep going west unless you need me out there. I think there is. I don't know how many people are in roads there when we were went through there.
Yeah, there was a few, but nobody's responding, so just check anyway. But yeah, don't let me stop you. You can keep going, but as long as you're checking in.
Yep, I'll keep checking in on the way.
Good.
Be safe.
Yeah, take it easy. You gonna stay here and finish this up?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna head over it. Take it easy.
Lovely seeing you.
How strange, how curious. I'm gonna have to tell Briggs not to bother at all with a scene if you're not going to write up a file and deal with it properly. Because she just has a print now that, you know, it's just in the ether. Where somebody could, you know, be working on it. That's actually working. She said on the railroads, near roads, so I think it might be worth just sticking to the tracks until until we run into it, I guess. I don't know who would just leave a bloody jacket on the railroad though. There's got to be more to it, right? Very suspicious. You know what would be amazing? Like in the future, this is obviously just impossible to actually do, right? But it'd be amazing if you could, like, as a player, just type in like have some kind of way to spawn in a bloody jacket and to just leave it there. So essentially just kind of like removing the need for details. I'm just thinking like L.A. Noire. You know, you walk past something and it plays a little jingle or something. There's some visual thing there and you can interact with it and sort of manipulate it and look for clues and whatever. Wouldn't that be awesome? That'd be so sick. And you wouldn't, you know, that wouldn't just be like good for lore. That would be universally a thing to use. That'd be awesome. Man, I'm so tempted to replay L.A. Noire at some point, but I have completed that game 100% on the PS3, the PS4, and on PC. Like I I think I've played it enough. I think I might have played it enough. We might have put in enough hours into that game. I got really excited though when they announced that, or Rockstar announced that they had like purchased the studio that made LA Noire and made it into an official Rockstar studio, and it's like Rockstar Australia now or something. I think that's what I read anyway. But I just want an LA Noire sequel, man. With like Kojima level facial detail. That would be the dream. And then for CFX to make modded servers for it. The dream right there. God, where the hell is this jacket gonna be? I'm assuming it's just gonna be closer to the town, maybe like right next to the train station, but maybe not. Hmm. Just waiting for the detail to pop up. Take this gun off. Any second now. Jesus. Maybe it's on the other side of town. I didn't even consider that it might be that way. Maybe it is, who knows? I don't know if your ideas are as crazy as all that. If you can spawn a wagon, why not a jacket? I'm sure it's all very complex though. Yeah, there would just need to be, you know, a kind of base, I guess, of like the tech would need to be there. It would be a very like game mastery thing, I think. You know. Really like details are enough, I would say. Just gonna have a little search around the area, see if there's any other details. Who drops a bloody jacket there, though? For what purpose? That was almost 24 hours ago. Which is strange, because that's like around the time that that woman got killed. You know? The journalist killing. It is sort of in the direction of Bulger's Glades. It's not too far away. It's just past that ranch. So... could be related, I don't know. I don't know. Didn't she get taken from Rhodes also? I think she did, yeah. I think she did. Blood-soaked coat. I mean, it could be anything, really, if we're being honest, but... head into the office and stick it in evidence. Come on, Ford. I mean, Duke. Oops. Can't fit through the tiniest of gaps. Oh no, I'm dropping frames. What? Hello? Oh shit. Please don't tell me my internet's going. No, don't do this to me. Holy shit, that was weird. Christ. Hi, Dan. Yeah, they call me Mr. SummerSlam. Yeah, truly your fault. Have you watched Night 2 yet? Did you catch up? And also, how is Linkin Park? And also... Hi Malachi.
Yes, sir.
Royal wants to speak to us about something. Should I just get her to come here? She's...
Where's she at? If she's in Strawberry, we can head that way, because I'm pretending to lay my head down over there.
Okay.
Yeah, she's in Strawberry.
Let's do that then.
Alright. Alright. Yeah, Bartosa, let's build that stock up, and then when we get that stock up, let me know. I'll keep an eye on it, and then we can discuss further event plans and how we'll do it.
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan.
If you happen to buy any horses, let me know. I will see what we can do in regards to that about federal funding for that kind of stuff. I know Dovey said that it wouldn't be out the question. It would just be difficult to do. So we'll see about that.
If I do buy them, I will obviously make a note of it, how much I bought them for, and what have you.
Yep. All right. Sounds good then. All right. Well, me and Caine will head over to Strawberry then.
Thank you for the help.
Of course. Anytime. You be safe.
You too.
Where's my horse?
See you, Bartos.
See you.
Caine, I don't think I have a horse anymore.
It's right there.
Oh, it's right there. Hi, Rambles.
Right in front of you, Malachi.
I'm blind today, all right?
Excuse me, ma'am. Yeah, I was, gonna continue west and then Briggs sent in a tip about a bloody jacket on the tracks. I found it, but, well, I'm gonna have to telegram her because she took a print from the jacket, but she's not on duty, she hasn't made a file, she hasn't done anything, so...
She just found her and reported it?
Yeah, found it, reported it, took the print, and then has done nothing with it. So I'm gonna have to tell her just to leave it alone in future.
Yeah.
If she's not gonna go through with it, just leave it.
Yeah, I mean, I got no issue with deputies seeing something and report to someone else if they're off duty, but don't fuck with it if you're not on duty.
Mm-hmm. Anyway. How was that whole thing going? I had a look in the file. It's not the... We're not auctioning the horses that we have in our possession, right? For, you know, new deputies or...
So, I discussed that with Dovey, and the intention is the old horses that have been there for 3 years, we're going to auction those off.
Okay, yeah,
probably.
fair enough, fair enough. I mean, we're not giving them out, so...
Yeah, no, we're not giving them out. It's just, those horses that have been there forever, they're just sitting in the pasture, they're getting old, they need to get out and get some air, right?
Mm-hmm.
Instead of just being, you know, they're just rotting in a cabinet somewhere.
Yeah.
And the hope is that we can raise money to buy more horses for the stable, so more cadets can have horses, and we can give them out like candy.
Mm.
That way, you know, deputies can actually use their stipend on something other than a horse.
Yeah, well, that's a good idea. Because I think that's what most people spend their stipends on. In the end.
Yeah, it was all Bartos's idea. She's going to be taking lead on that. I'll just be their assistant and facilitating it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, good on her.
She created a dossier here about every horse and their prices, by the way, which is very impressive.
Wait, hang on. Every horse that's in our possession, or just that's usually
Every
going
horse
at the
that
stable?
you can buy from the stable.
Wow.
And their worth.
That is impressive.
You know, I'm really excited for it. I don't think anything like this has happened in a long time, if ever. So, we'll see.
Yeah, well, I remember seeing that list of horses that we have. And it's just another thing that falls by the wayside. Nobody uses it, so... Better if people can get a proper use out of them, and we can get some money to buy something else.
Exactly. Use that money for actual useful things.
We gotta get more gun auctions and things like that on the go too. We got a backlog of God knows how many now.
Too many guns. Too many guns.
Don't get me started on the bank transports.
Ugh. I can't even look in that folder. The receptionist is like, sorry sir, there's too much stuff in here.
Too many
Come back
files.
later.
I think the marshals are sending down notice to get a lot of those cleared though, so he might be in the running for it. Jeez, let's roll the rock.
Jesus.
That was
the
tight.
fuck?
Caine, you talk awfully loudly.
What?
Well, yeah, that's
Hello.
that's me.
I was going to Rhodes to try and catch up with either one of you, but it seems you're on the way here, so...
Yeah, I was on my way to Strawberry, lay my head down after I talked to you.
Yeah.
Alright.
We responded to the tip.
Oh, I must have left before I saw that, okay.
Fair enough.
That tracks, actually, for about the time, okay.
Yeah. Is
What
this
are you
something
saying,
we can
Caine?
speak about on the road, or you want to do it in the office?
We can do it, just, we'll probably have to ride slow and close.
Never mind. Can't be
Yeah,
fucked. Let's do it in the office.
Okay.
What were you saying though, Caine?
Can't even remember. Oh, about the marshals.
I
Yeah,
read
they
something
were.
about the marshals, yeah.
Yeah, they were sending down notice about clearing out some of those bars and things like that for us. Put them over to the Federal Reserve. So.
Good, yeah, because there's just an overabundance and we cannot keep up.
Yeah. I think we'll still have some to do, but they're gonna take a good chunk from our hands. So. We'll see how it goes. Did you do that action already?
Yeah, okay.
I think QB was talking about it, but I don't know whether that
Maybe
went
not
through.
been too bad, actually, which is a surprise.
You did? Nice.
Just
Good.
helped Childers with a bounty hunter interview. We've got River Shiro, he used to be a ranger.
Interesting.
I think I know
Mhm.
him. From rangering to
no,
bounty hunting.
Yeah, should be interesting. Benefit is he'll know his way around the crossing. Probably has a better idea than we do of odd places that criminals might linger. So
Yeah. It's not a bad place to start off from.
yeah, absolutely. So it's just helping him with getting some of the paperwork done. He's got a couple of writs already.
Alright.
Better.
Alright.
I hate this turn. I think by far this is the worst turn in the crossing.
What, this turn? What's wrong with
Yes,
this turn?
You know how many horse crashes I've witnessed in this turn?
Really?
I
More
hate
so
the one
than any
that's
other
closer
turn.
to Monte's.
No, that one's fine because I take a route that avoids entire wrecks, all right, entire crashes. But
yeah, but not
right
everyone
there,
does is the issue. I think and that's when it gets hairy.
Yeah, it was like right there. Everyone's on the road and they bolt around that corner. You can't see coming up the hill. You can't see going down the hill. Just fucking terrible. I totally don't know from experience. Definitely not. No. Mm-mm.
No.
Sounds like rider
Absolutely not.
error, to be honest with you, Malachi.
Until you do it too one day.
I'm a master rider.
Yeah,
Okay.
are you?
Yes.
You a master rider?
Yes.
Bet you are.
I am. So up.
You just did another tip, and I sent a tip to the press saying I'd be in Rhodes, but I'll tell them I'm now going to be in Strawberry.
Yeah, I gotcha. Howdy.
Hey there.
A lot of people here.
Better places to put the horses.
I might have to go on the hitching post here.
Okay. All right, thank you.
I think between the three of them, they ought to be able to help you out.
Thank you. I'm gonna bring in these freaks.
Godspeed, my friend.
Y'all be well.
He's so nasty.
Yeah.
So
Let us know if you need any help at all.
absolutely, I will.
I love how Jembles is just Jembles on all his characters. Beast.
Greetings.
No reserved sheriff parking spot. I know, it's a disaster, isn't it? This is why I'm sheriff of Saint Denis, Dan. Because I've got my own little slot in the back. Everywhere else, it's a goddamn nightmare. Oh, God. God, this post is really bothering me because of the camera.
Right, okay. So I was telegrammed by Virginia Kirk regarding a potential incident that occurred between Petey Mud and Shoe out in Armadillo.
Oh.
When was this?
Kirk telegrammed me early this morning. So I would assume some point yesterday evening. I'll give you a copy of the telegram, but I'm also going to give you a case number for the minute. So
set up a
it's
file?
case. I haven't set up a file for this just yet, no.
Right.
But this is relating to the incident. Apparently, there is already a case file relating to what happened, but then further insight from Kirk.
Gotcha.
So the case file is 47908.
Give me 1 second.
Sure.
Am I gonna get pissed off even further, Royal?
You might, yeah, you might. And I have some hesitation, but also on part I don't. I'm a little bit not in two minds about it, but I have some suspicions, and
What the fuck?
yeah.
Sorry, just had to write up Bolton. Okay, what was that file number one more time?
47908.
Would you guys like to come to my apartment just so we're not getting interrupted or overheard or eavesdropped?
Yeah.
Yeah, that might be easier.
Yeah, okay,
It's-
come
and also, apologies, this might be a little while.
That's right.
No, it's fine.
Me and Bolton were talking earlier, and there's some stuff that she heard as well that I will relay when we're in there.
Sure.
As well, I had a conversation with her and a whole bunch of other stuff there. All right, it's 12G. 12G.
All right.
All right.
After you. Does it make your sheriff fun? It's not fun now, man. It's not fun now. It's been fun for however long I've been sheriff. No. Not fun. No, it is fun. Look, it's all RP. We're all having fun, right? I do this shit for the love of the game.
Oh, it is cozy. Put the kitchen in that corner. Okay, interesting.
Yep, kitchen over there, piano, or desk back there.
Oh, shit, sorry.
I'll just drink this quickly, then I'll
You said 47.
908.
Okay, where was I? I've heard about this Pity Mud guy for, what, 3 days now, and he continually proves that he's as worse as everybody says he is.
Oh, he's terrible.
Yeah, he is. So, in terms of where the report is coming from, it is essentially coming from PT directly. There is some hesitation there as whether or not it's legitimate, but there is a very good point that's been raised by Kirk, which I'll touch on. But just so you're all familiar with that particular case, I'll give you time to just go through it.
I just kind of skimmed over it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
so
finish
we
it,
tried kidnapping. Peter Mud tried kidnapping Maeve, and deputies were trying to stop that, from my understanding, right? The basic summary.
Yes, yeah. So the thing of note is to say that he mentions a conversation with Shu out in Armadillo about Goldie and about a gun that I think either Shu's trying to get back or Goldie has. PT has. And PT was very frustrated with how that conversation went, stating that Shu then assaulted him.
Alright, did anyone witness that?
No. So the only people that we have involved or witnessing that situation is PT and Shu.
And this happened last night? Or on, yeah, last night?
Sometime last night, yes. So, the telegram that I got from Kirk is as follows. She said, I wasn't sure if it was anything, but it very likely it isn't, but with everything that's been happening recently, and enough of the dots connecting, I thought I'd drop this by you and let you have a look at it. Gave me the case number, and she said that what Petey Mudd told me via 2 different voices and personalities is that Shu was the only person that he trusted, but now he can't trust her, and according to him, that while in Armadillo, he was joking around with her, wanting to get the gun back that he'd stolen from Goldie a number of times, which is the gun is referenced. Shu apparently took him around and behind a building and proceeded to choke and punch him. He separated from her, shot at her, and ran. She essentially initiated some form of assault by what means I'm not certain. It might be... I mean, it doesn't seem like he was committing a crime other than being a public nuisance.
Was he actively wanted at the time?
I don't believe so, because he has been in towns a lot recently, and I don't believe he is.
Peter Mudd, I'll be honest, he doesn't really give a shit about who's in town. He does what he wants, as proven that bank robbery.
Well,
His
that's very fair.
last jail was from Sloan Briggs on the 3rd at 1:39 a.m. I believe that's the night of the incident.
Okay.
Before that was the 27th by Maskin Basov.
Okay, so he was only jailed for 3 crimes. We could probably easily find out which 3 those were. And post-date those. What Kirk then says is that PD made his way towards Blackwater and attacked Maeve, which is relation to that file. While that she was getting treated, Beth Carson said that PT had just shot at Shu and left Armadillo. So there's potentially another witness of Beth Carson, whether or not she actually witnessed the incident or was just there for the aftermath. It'll be worth finding out. But then Kirk goes on to say, do I trust P.D. Mudd? No, but he did admit to a murder that was already a closed investigation, and he didn't have to do that. So he essentially offered some sort of, I guess, honesty in terms of a potentially closed case.
Right, okay.
What Kirk is also questioning as well is why there was no report opened by Shu since he shot at her in the middle of town. Which, that is, I suppose, in itself an incident, so if it was completely honest and, nothing untoward, that would just be a case of he opened fire, at least discharge in a town, unless she, for whatever reason, felt maybe it wasn't deemed necessary as a charge, but that seems pretty odd. But yeah, Kirk just wanted to bring it to my attention.
Gotcha, okay. I'm gonna be honest, this is not me dismissing this, but Peter Mudd is a piece of shit and he's a liar.
Yeah.
I don't really trust what he says. But that's not to dismiss it, that's not to not investigate it, we're still gonna look into it. The fact
that is also my hesitation.
Yeah, the fact that Shu didn't make a file after being shot at, that within itself is concerning. On top of other things that me and Bolton have heard as well that we were discussing earlier, which if you're ready to move on, I can go into that.
Well, yeah, why don't you tell us about that before we kind of give our overall thoughts here?
Right, so let's go in order here. On the night of the 2nd, I believe, I had a conversation with Shu that was kind of concerning. Nothing paperwork necessary, nothing that's like, I don't know, I guess illegal or anything. Just more of, it's clear that she's grieving. It's clear that she's not in the right mind space. She made a lot of comparisons and expressed a lot of anger towards our decision to arrest and charge those 3. Was very upset that we didn't charge Wild for what she did. Thought it was very hypocritical, which to a degree I do agree with her on that end. She did say to me that she was, at that time, 24 hours before that, she was considering putting her badge down. But then she went back on that and said that she's going to stay sheriff, but not leave Armadillo or can go anywhere else because there's other deputies around that can go to these places.
So what? She's deciding to exclusively remain in Armadillo and not leave
Yeah.
elsewhere.
Yes, from what I'm hearing, from what I heard in that conversation and got from that, there was a lot of She did say to me as well that she fully regrets even saying anything about the situation with Roscoe. So, the Goldie, that's a whole nother can of worms right there. She said something that was really concerning to me, and I don't know anything about it. Bolton doesn't know anything about it. Maybe you two do. She said that the sheriffs are calling those three scums. I don't know where that came from.
Scums? Who's saying
I don't know where
that?
that came from. Didn't say. I didn't really ask. That was more than my priority at the time, but yeah, it was kind of concerning that she even brought that up. That there are people calling them scums.
Other sheriffs, you're saying?
From what I understood, yes. I think it needs to be clarified, but Bolton's intending to have a conversation with her.
Okay.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to know where she's getting this information from, because I know I haven't said that personally, and I don't think I've heard any other sheriffs say that.
No,
Yeah,
I
me
haven't heard
either.
anything.
I mean, I don't think anyone has that opinion on either of them. Maybe Reginald, but I mean, fuck.
I could see I could see Meriwether being
I don't know,
considered
even
that,
that, that's a bit too much even for me. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah, I mean, no one should
no
be
way to
calling each other
speak about 'em.
scum. Yeah, no. We shouldn't be lowering ourselves to a station like that.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, she doubled down on the not wanting to leave Armadillo, and that kind of brought up my concern of is she even willing to continue doing her sheriff duty? You know,
That just seems like a just complete disregard for the role of her job.
Yeah, I was talking to Bull about it earlier today. She is around doing some stuff off duty, but she was pretty much just saying that. I mean, she is going through grief, right? Her husband just got charged, or is going to get charged, and arrested, and that's taking a huge toll on her. Not to mention that she's feeling a huge betrayal and viewing the department as a big hypocritical action that we took here because Wild wasn't charged from her point of view. So I don't think she's in her right mind right now. I don't think that she should be on duty at all. She doesn't know what a break is what Bolton said perfectly honestly.
Yeah, no, she doesn't. She's always on duty. I think her being out of state was the first time that she had a break.
But that brings me to the next thing that Bolton had heard about, which happened either the same night or the night after. Apparently, she invited Goldie into Armadillo. Did not process him. Did not have anyone process him. And apparently they were just hanging around in town. She was letting civilians know as well, apparently, about what happened, and openly discussing it and the full details about it, which, to an extent, is okay. But at the same time, I'm worried about Roscoe because I know Roscoe is probably feeling very isolated right now. He's probably feeling very, very, very isolated concerning everything. So, just all around, it's all very concerning even hearing about this now about Pete and Mud, but there's those two things to keep in mind as well.
See, now my concern with this is that is she doing this as a way to lash out and potentially maybe try and prove a point?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if that's the
Provided
type
it
of person she is, but
yeah, exactly. Provided it is correct, and I certainly hope that isn't the case. And I don't think she would do that. But if she is, I mean, it seems like she, like you said, she's not in the right state of mind, so she probably isn't thinking clearly.
Yeah.
But I also, I personally feel as though that is a neglect of duties as a sheriff, let alone a deputy, but especially the sheriff.
Yeah,
not leaving town, and not responding to things.
Yeah, and I mean, Harley said this. It is just she's come back on duty, still grieving. She's not in the right headspace. She needs time to process, and she's not giving herself that time.
No, she's not.
So it's just, I know Harley's intending to fully speak with her I would let Harley know about that situation just so she's aware of it. Maybe
Mhm.
she can look into it more in that conversation, because I think Harley's fully intending to double down and make sure that she's good. Even she even played around with the idea of temporarily suspending her just for the time to process it.
Just to force her off and have some time off. Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah,
I mean, if she's not able or willing to do it herself, and clearly that is what she needs. I agree.
I will say though, this is very concerning though.
Yeah. I do have some hesitation because it's coming from PG Mud,
Yeah,
but even the claim, I mean, he doesn't tend to be one that claims things wildly and make up. He's a shit, but he doesn't make up shit. Not often.
yeah, we should definitely not dismiss it.
Mm-hmm.
It should definitely be fully investigated, but also wouldn't take it as his word.
Yeah, absolutely.
Join the view, Caine.
Yeah. I don't know what to say anymore about any of this. I don't get why people think we didn't make the right choice, given everything we knew, given everything we were told. I don't know whether, do we need to remove Wild's badge for, what, some kind of equilibrium here? It's a fucking nightmare. I don't play human resources. You know, we make decisions based on our best judgment at the time, and we're a whole team.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this isn't just one thing. You know, we all have our opinions, and we all gave our opinions, but the fact of the matter is Goldie committed a crime personally and dragged into other deputies.
To another deputy.
Yeah, to another deputy. Yeah, this isn't some fucking wanted 3,000 day asshole.
Exactly. This is the thing that is, I personally have no issue with the decision made with Wild. Sasha Agan was the most wanted individual in the crossing for an exceptionally long time. This is a man who has brutally murdered people, hurt people, if not more, that we're aware of. I can understand the reasoning of it, being taken a little more lightly as it was an action of law versus criminal. However, I personally do see the incident with 3 deputies beating on another deputy far more egregious because of the case of it's our own fucking department. We should not be treating our colleagues like that.
Fully
Look,
agreement.
let's not get it confused here. Just because somebody's wanted for 700 fucking thousand days, it doesn't mean they deserve a thumb in the eye either.
No,
But
I'm not saying that he didn't necessarily deserve it.
I know, but even then, I don't even think there was anybody around to prove that
So we don't
Wild
really
even
know if
did
it
that.
actually.
Yeah,
So we don't
it
even
was
know if it
between
actually
him and
happened.
her, and Wild was good enough to admit it at the time. I don't know. Somebody needs to speak to Shu, and I guess we can leave it to Harley. And well, hopefully we can get in those questions about Pity Mud too. But
Yeah.
Shu just needs to stop working, and the whole I'm gonna stay out in Armadillo because there's enough deputies out east bullshit. I'm not buying it. She clearly just wants to stay in her lane, stay down there, and not interact with anybody else because she feels betrayed. So
Yeah,
that's
no,
how
I
she
agree. She
feels. That's
definitely
how
needs
she
time
feels.
off. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I would definitely recommend Roll that you telegram or go talk to Bolton. She is around somewhere, probably. Just let her know about the situation.
Yeah, I will do. I'll telegram her.
That way, she when she goes to talk, we just 2 birds, 1 stone there. But I think we need to keep an eye on Shu, not out of distrust, more of just out of concern.
Mhm.
I'm concerned that she's not giving herself the break that she needs. I'm also concerned that she doesn't have the trust in us anymore.
Well, she clearly doesn't, so
No.
I don't know whether there's any remedy for that. I don't want this thing to turn into, some spiteful act that's just going to make things worse.
Yeah,
It'd
exactly.
be better for her to just, I don't know. Maybe it is better for her to just turn in her badge instead of forcing herself to work just to fuck us over.
I have a feeling that if Harley or anyone else messes that on her, she will do it without hesitation. She was already considering it. She already said that she would, but yeah, I'll be honest, I don't want to lose Shu. She's a great sheriff, and she's an effective one. She's an active one. We need them.
Well, I
But,
don't think any of us wanted to lose any of these guys.
No,
But
we don't.
we got laws to uphold here. So
We
what's
don't.
what's the big fucking deal? And it's not like this is
I think it's a
forever.
huge thing of bias, to be honest, on both ends. I mean, yeah.
Well, I mean, I figure people are just as biased towards Gwen as they are towards Will. You know, I don't think that plays into anything here. There are facts of the matter to this.
There is,
And people
but
just aren't getting it.
everyone looks at this kind of stuff very differently. I mean, I'm looking at face value. The crime was committed. The 3 were charged. I think the maximum would have been to remove the badge, and that's what we did. I think that was the right decision, but I also don't think a demotion for Will and a long suspension would have been out of the question either. Same thing with Wild. We took intent in mind there, but we didn't do intent here because the marshals wanted charges pressed. Like I said, people are viewing this in many different ways. I'm not here to argue with the decisions anymore because I fully agree with all of them. What laws were broken, they got to get charged. That's what it is. I think the way she was approaching it, this is that Wild did something, wasn't charged, that was borderline torture. But then these 3 did something, and well, they are getting charged. That's how she's looking at it. Quite honestly, I think a lot of people are looking at it that way. Apparently, Dovey's been getting bombarded left and right about questions about it and why we made the decision. That's why that notice went up.
I'm sure she has.
It's just a brutal situation, really. There is no winning. There is no, I guess, satisfactory end here.
Yeah.
No, there's not. This was a lose-lose situation. Either way, regardless of whatever action was taken.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, I guess next steps is, Roll, if you want to reach out to Harley and make sure she's aware of that situation so she can ask her more questions and then deal with whatever comes our way when it comes to shooting.
Shall do. I'll make her aware. I'll copy over the telegram that Kirk sent me, and I'll also just say I'm around if you want to talk about it further.
Yeah. It's amazing, isn't it, how things quickly can turn to shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
In a way, I feel really bad for Shu because she went off on vacation there, came right back into all this bullshit. All because a passing comment she said to Goldie meant to be a joke originally. Something I will say on as a final comment to that is that she did say that she regrets saying anything about it to Goldie, and that she regrets even saying anything to anyone at all. Kind of concerns me about our Constitution.
Yeah, well, no, I mean, she shouldn't be blaming herself for something that Roscoe did, but, well, Goldie shouldn't have reacted in the way that he did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, hopefully we don't lose another sheriff. Finally got this department in an okay spot in terms of, active sheriffs.
Hmm.
No, I hope not. I hope it was just a case of, for whatever reason, Petey deciding to stir the pot, as it were. But I suppose we'll see.
I'm not inclined to believe anything he says, but yeah, we'll have to ask.
Yeah, he's just, I don't know how often he makes up an extravagant amount of shit to just purposely get people in trouble. He's a nuisance and a pain in the arse.
Well, I think
That much is certain.
whether he does or doesn't, the fact that you prefaced what you said with, he said with two different voices that, blah, blah, blah. He should be fucking locked in Sissica and thrown away the key. God damn.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
And what he did to Maeve, too, I mean, fuck.
Mm-hmm. And it also has the ability to murder somebody. So he's a dangerous man. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. We'll look into it. We'll figure it out.
I'll telegram Bolton. Just let her know. Say I'm about for a little bit. If she wants to chat about it further, I can do.
Alrighty. Yeah, I know she was off duty doing some stuff. I don't know if she's still around or not, but...
Alright.
Alright.
Anything else?
Not from me. I'll be letting my head down here.
No, that's everything from me.
Well, you have a good rest.
Y'all get...
No, sorry to this be the last thing that you get for the day.
It's fine. I'm used to it by now. Y'all be safe out there.
Yeah, you too. You have a good rest, okay?
Take it easy.
Y'all's well.
I hate it, 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 I hate it. I hate it. Man. I hate it.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir. Howdy. How are you?
Do you know where Sheriff Royale is? From the newspaper. She has a couple guns for the museum.
Sheriff Royale? Yeah. Well, she was just... Oh, I think she might be down at the telegram station. Yeah.
Alrighty. I sent her a telegram just saying I'm gonna be here. Wait for her.
Okay, well, she might be up in just a moment.
Sounds good.
Alright, I'll just be inside, sir, if you need me.
Good thing.
They need to add a /me puts head in hands emote. I'll just be inside and then I play a Lavelle scream over my microphone. Fuck, man. I hate it so much. I actually hate it. Thank you, Ash. It's just shit. It's so shit. Like, none of this should have even happened. That's the annoying thing to me, is that it's like bad thing, bad thing, bad thing, bad thing. This shouldn't have happened in the first place. This shouldn't have happened in the first place. That shouldn't have even led to that. It's, oh god. It's like 37 missteps in a row, and you just think, how can anybody be that unlucky? Like, how can we fumble that quickly, that often, in succession? Oh, God alive. Just retire him and you don't have to deal with it? No, man. No. Not yet. I will say that, like, this whole thing has, like, genuinely changed Caine's outlook on just, like, the whole, I don't know, like, the whole, like, his whole work, not work ethic, but work outlook, I guess. It's weird timing, because the marriage, for me, the marriage is like a huge turning point. It's like the middle point, I think, for Caine's story. But with this happening on top of that, it's influencing his thoughts even more as to just how he feels generally about just about the department, about working as a sheriff, about being in the crossing. Because it's just rough, man. It's rough. Nobody wants to have to deal with this. Become a Battlefield 6 streamer, truly. Truly. I think I will stream the beta when it comes out. I think that'd be fun. Because I haven't streamed another game in a while. But yeah. I do feel bad. I feel bad for everybody involved in this. Because it's shit on the people who are actually involved. Because clearly, you know, that intention isn't there. It's shit for the people who actually had to deal with the situation. It's shit for the people giving their opinions and voting on it. It's like a like a massive brick wall that we've just driven through. And we're still driving, but the car is fucked. And now we have to make repairs on the fly to get the car back on track. It's fucked. It is fucked. Was anyone streaming what happened that day? No, yeah, that's what makes it even fucking worse. What a disaster. I have zero clue what the context is. I mean, it's been spoken about ad nauseum across many people's streams and whatever, but, you know. And we were doing so well. We literally had 700 million sheriffs. We were running the show. Anyway. Anyway. Yeah, truly it feels bad, man. Truly. If this leads to another investigation, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know. Need help Valentine, Kalke to make it sound a lady is severely hurt by the general store. It's been done. 2BWAD. Lane Wally? Who's Wally? Wally? Boxing and SD, Solace, Oliver, plus one man and woman. Who the hell is Solace and Oliver? That guy out there just asked for a Sheriff Royale. Can you believe that?
Yeah, he wouldn't be the first one.
Oh, I know that.
How many does he want? Does he want all of them? Or, I mean, at the moment he's only going to get 2 if he wants the whole Royale, but... That's my very bad attempt at a joke. I'm sure you were
Sorry.
laughing on the inside.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I didn't really get it, but you know, I'm sure it was funny to somebody. Said he wanted guns for the museum.
Yes, so this is for the press museum. We've got a couple of guns that I've offered hand over to them.
Yeah, I think I read
for loan.
what you were talking about then. Yeah, was that in the Undersheriff Return folder?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's the one.
Yeah, well, those have been sitting there for God knows how long, so yeah, they're welcome to them, I think.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. Probably loan them for one. No, probably loan them for one, just over a month or so.
Yeah. Oh, they're not permanent pieces. They're just.
I mean, we could leave them with them indefinitely, seeing as nobody's taken them. And then if they decide to close up the museum, then we can have them back.
Mm. What is this? Ranger picnic basket. Cute. Same here. A gift from William Davenport. Is there anything left? I can only sit on it. Wow. I've been done in. Bartels checking in SD. Rosa Sissika picking up an inmate. Get me out of here, Katie. None of these prisoners have table manners. I think you're one of them, Katie, mate, if I'm honest. You might just be one of them.
Sorry, Caine.
Alright. Oh, she's already locked up.
Alright, here you go.
Anything from the store? No.
So we have 2.
Strange interaction point on this. Yeah, let's get 2 of these. Wash. I'm gonna save one. Oh, save one. I still have no idea what was meant to go in this slot. No clue. Yeah. Oh, time for the depressing lunch hoppy, everybody. Everybody's favorite time of the day. We have a reason to be depressed now, exactly, yeah. We've been having too much fun lately, everybody. We've exhausted our fun resources. Now it's time for the 3-month depression arc until we meet a violent end. A gruesome end. Not to focus the situation in knowledge of my own bias, and even further disclaimer, I'm not defending her actions as a lawman, but I feel bad for Wild with what we heard there too. Well, yeah, like in character, Gwen is gonna feel like now that she dodged the biggest bullet ever. Because she feels like she's escaped badge removal for, well, insert reason here, you know? The point is this. Those are two separate investigations with two very different contexts and details that we had to consider when looking at them both separately. And there's a lot of OC shit that goes into these investigations that we have to consider as well. You know, because nobody witnessed Wild shoving a thumb in Sasha's eye. And she admitted to it, and, you know, that whole thing played out. But what do people want us to retroactively remove her badge now so that we're consistent? Like, it doesn't play out like that. That's, you know. Let her do it again, get the other eye based. And let Goldie get the rest of the teeth on Roscoe. Based. Oh, I don't fucking know, man. I don't know. I don't think it's bad RP, but I genuinely feel no wins in internal investigation RP. It sucks so much, man. It actually does. Because, like, nobody wants to do this. You know? I like, nobody is taking any joy in having 3 guys removed from the department. And fucking Goldie's an amazing sheriff. I mean, Zambi's just a fucking, like, Oscar winning. If the Wild had Oscars, he'd be, you know, the back-to-back-to-back winner. And Reggie's a great and, you know, conflicting character that's just good to have in the department. And Specky on Caruso was a complete home run character. Amazing detective. And we've lost them all, man, and nobody's happy about that. Like, no pleasure getting gained from that, but when things play out in RP in-game, when players are making those choices, you have to go with them. You know, we can't retroactively say, actually guys, never mind, none of this happened, oh my god, lol. And, you know, unless it's a rule break, unless it's genuinely things that should not be happening on the server. It's tough. This is like the worst thing that I've had to deal with in the department in the almost year that I've been here. Like, these things so rarely happen, and that's really a testament to, like, how good everybody is in law RP. Like, top class players across the board, but then you get moments like this where, you know, no matter how much good work you do, no matter how much the department progresses, something like this can just, you know, take the structure from underneath it and really make things shaky, and it sucks. But that's life as well, you know. 2 years worth of progress ended in 2 weeks, you know what I mean? It is just one big man. Yeah, truly. It sucks. It sucks to deal with in character, it sucks to deal with out of character. It's just, yeah, not nice, not fun, but, you know. Nothing plays out the way you want it to. Unfortunately. You can try your best. But, it's the nature of RP. The fact that, like, if we're gonna be real, The fact that this server even exists is a miracle in and of itself. Like, given how much can just randomly change at the drop of a hat, the fact that people can even have, like, good RP and stories on this server is just crazy. So, you'd expect more shit to fuck up, really, given how many people play on the server, given how, you know, like, given all the ways people can react to what you do and how you play. It's, yeah. It's a lot to deal with. I feel bad for everybody involved, because it's not fun. It's not fun on the players' parts, it's not fun on the staff parts. It's, yeah, it's just miserable. But, like I said, everybody's trying to make the best decisions that they can with all of the information that they have that, you know, makes sense. So, you know. You gotta hand it to everybody, because we all enjoy the game. That's why everybody's so upset, because we all... There's nothing like Wild, there's nothing like good red MRP. That's why people put thousands of hours into this thing, because there's nothing like it. So, if you put 1,000 hours into anything and, you know, it fucks up, you're gonna be pissed off, you're gonna be upset, so... It's understandable. Anyway. Brooding time over. Let's play the game. Let's play the game. Why do I keep vaulting everything? Do you know, if I could, I'd turn off the ability to jump in this game. Yeah, Caine is never jumping. Like, ever. He's too heavy. I don't want to vault anything, so just switch it all off. Wainwright to Rhodes. Babyface heading from Valentine towards Rhodes Blackwater direction. Wait, Rhodes Blackwater direction? Where's that? Well, those are two different directions. Right out using the road that goes to Rhodes, Limpany, Blackwater direction. Oh, okay. Right, so as you're coming out of Valentine, the road on the right, I guess. Wanted City just shot my friend yesterday, Cutter. Babyface Red is an absolute demon character, truly. He needs to be locked up. And the key needs to be thrown away. Let's grab a gun oil, and then we'll head out. Somebody needs to figure out what the hell goes here, man. What goes here? We tried to kill that guy, but you know, wait, you what? You did what? I'm just imagining Thomas Callahan bringing in a headless babyface Red. It says dead or alive. Yeah, well, I guess, Hey, Jambles. Saw you in Strawberry. Just recently, Jambles. One River. I was saying, I love how all of your characters is just you. It's just you, man. It's just the guy. Okay, I've got the pocket watch, I've got the book. Food, drink. Jeff, handcuffs. Medical stuff, medbag, bandages. What the hell goes here? A lasso and... It can't be binos. A little crawfish, perhaps. No, man. Just a lobster. I remember on Vanavar, cigarettes. Oh my god, you're so right. You're so right. Thank you, Cyclops. Cyclops genuinely has every answer under the sun. Because I gave my pack to... No, I dropped them. I dropped them in the bank. You're so right. Okay, amazing. Thank you for that. It's because I've been hitting the cigarette emote, so I didn't even think. Crazy how Caine killed Lavelle's whimsy by telling him he has to be mysterious to be promoted. True. I mean, when he's growling in my ear, directly into my ear, like a fucking lion, then yeah, that's too far, man. Get away from me immediately. God forbid a man go Lavelle style, yeah. You went too freaky style on me and I got scared. Ah. I'm gonna head out west on my own. Fuck it. If I get killed, I get killed. If PT Mod shoots me in the chest, then fuck it, we get shot in the chest. Caine runs off to Mexico. Honestly, I would. Pack up Maggie and just get going. What am I saying? 1 SB AD. Okay. Heading out to patrol the west for a change. Oh, I'm gonna head out west just on a little patrol. I don't know what you're doing now.
Do you want company?
If you want to. I don't think anything else is going
Yeah,
on.
I'd like to get out of town, yeah.
Alright. Agnes. Might as well, man. Yeah, truly. Ugh! Oh, it's fucking... fuck it, we'll update when we get to Armadillo.
Sure.
Where did you just go? I was in the office and you weren't there.
I went to go sort out my horse, I had to switch over.
Oh. You wanna go through Blackwater or you wanna just...
No, we can just go through... Go straight to Armadillo. If it really is that quiet.
Let me put my jacket on quick.
Yeah, sure, looks like it's gonna piss it down.
Really coming down. Let's pick it up a bit, get out of this rain.
Sure.
Cut through the ranch, I guess.
Yeah, sure, why not? Maybe we'll run into the Ledbetters again.
Gotta hope not.
Gotta say, that was some damn good insight from Jackie to come this way. Heading back to Strawberry.
Yeah. I don't know, I mean... Only so many places you can go, I guess, after you've fled Armadillo going east. So I just never
Usually
thought
tends
they
to
would
be...
come to the ranch, though, yeah.
Yeah, usually it tends to be tall trees, but... Yeah, there we go.
Bolton get back to you?
No, not just yet.
Maybe she's
Not
not
long since
around.
Telegram did, so...
No. How you
I'd
been?
rather she... yeah, no, but... Okay, it's just been, chaos.
Yeah.
Yep, Harley saying good luck rather than congratulations is certainly not lost on me. And
Left it.
appreciated nonetheless.
Yeah, it's more good luck these days than enjoy. Yes.
It's just, impeccable timing, we'll say that. But
Maybe you're to blame, Ro.
maybe. Yeah, maybe. Wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah. We should put you down, make you, we'll see if things get better.
Yeah, back to Under Sheriff, see if
Yeah.
things improve, no more problems. Yeah, that'd probably be about right.
Might be the play at this point.
Yeah. Wouldn't be the first time I've been directly involved with a corruption case, so
Were you involved with
wouldn't
it
be
before?
surprised. Back out in Colorado, as somebody that I was involved with ended up being deeply corrupt and was using the department to siphon funds and move guns.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
What, for money, or he was part of a gang or some shit?
Bit of both. We were supplying a lot of the gangs out that way.
Huh.
Yeah.
Let's cut through here.
Started noticing something was up when they started hitting quite a few trains fairly frequently at spots that we wouldn't expect them to. Trains that I knew for a fact no other people knew were happening, and otherwise people in the department. So information was getting to them somehow.
So how'd you get out of that?
I don't really think I did, actually.
Well, I guess if you weren't involved, then,
No,
nothing
I
would
wasn't.
come
It
of
was... Exactly. It was the person I was seeing at the time. Wolves to the left.
To the left.
one?
You said to the left,
they
and then
come.
you veered left.
Yeah, I did, because we'd passed them by that time.
Oh,
I know they're not following us anymore.
they're
They were
usually
coming up
around
over the
here.
hill. Yeah, no, I wasn't involved in the actual case directly. It's just was involved with somebody involved in the case,
Mm-hmm.
and he ended up using that to his advantage. Unfortunately.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it happens.
You miss working there?
Yes and no. Sometimes I think it was a little bit easier, and then other times I think, God, no, it wasn't. There's a lot more trains going through that way, so a lot more work with the transit officers out there, but the change of scenery is nice. Change of pace is good. I've gotten quite comfortable here, so.
So you're sticking around then?
Yeah, I plan on it. Two riders going in.
3 riders.
Shit.
Howdy there.
No clue who they were.
Didn't recognize him.
No.
What's that job? I fucking hate Moxley. Hope he catches a fucking stray one of these days.
Yeah, we'd be so lucky. I'll go update the tip line to say that we're both here.
Well, let's keep going if you want to.
Yeah, okay.
We can just say we're
Up to
heading to
you.
Tumbleweed.
Sure.
Does the schoolhouse get used much these days?
Don't think so, no.
Hmm.
I don't think it's really often been used at all.
No. Out of there.
Howdy.
Cactus looks busy.
Sure does.
Out of there.
Hi, Caine.
Oh, good to see you, Mr. Reese.
Nah, good to see you too. What brings you out this way?
Just change of scenery, I guess.
Change of scenery. You? I never expected that from you.
Appreciate it, thank you.
Well, you should always expect the
Is it three of them?
unexpected, Mr. Reese.
Okay, understood, thank you.
After all, you're out here. I gotta keep my eye on you. And your friends.
That was going to be my next question. Yeah, I
Well,
appreciate
what can I
it. Thank you very
say?
much.
We're reformed for now.
Really. Forgive me if I find that
Sure,
hard to
okay.
believe.
Yeah, seems like they're all out. Appreciate it though, thank you.
At this point, it's just a little joke, ain't it?
Yeah, I guess. Well, we're gonna be around, so I suppose we'll see you around, Rory.
Yeah, I'm sure you will.
Take it easy.
You as well, Caine.
Doesn't that guy sound like Malachi? So that's what he does when he says he's putting his head down. He's getting on his dastardly criminal. He's a liar. I really do like the Stringers as a group, though. Because after the Heartbreakers just being so goofy, it's cool to see those guys be quite a intimidating, serious group. Very cool. And for them to be a Western group, you know, it's nice.
Alright.
Oh, good.
Those three that were heading out of town, apparently it was Jimmy, Grace, and Paige. One other.
Oh, pretty sure they are wanted.
Yeah, apparently a tip's already been sent out east, so they got enough ground on us as they point, but
Nice.
hopefully they'll bump into some of ours out east.
Yeah. Who was that you were speaking to?
No clue. He's the one that tipped me off about that being Jimmy, Grace, and Paige, though. He's also said that Babyface is around. Was spotted. So
God,
he's
I
up and
hate that
about at least.
Babyface.
Yeah, I've not had the pleasure of meeting him yet.
Yeah, probably you don't.
Yeah, sounds like it. Maybe it's better he doesn't meet me.
Uh-huh. Let's check Twin Rocks and
Sure.
we'll do one big circle.
Sounds good. Seems pretty quiet. Check around the back.
These horses usually here.
As far as I can tell, yes, there are a couple of locals that stay here. Here around the back as well. They don't look. Yeah, if I recall correctly, they do tend to have a couple of horses hitched.
Fair enough then. So many places out here I've just never been. You know, up to those ridge lines. I don't imagine anything's there, but
There's not really a whole lot in between the two. It's just I suppose, best used for shortcuts back onto the main road and towards Tumbleweed, but it's really not a whole lot.
we're kind of straying here. I wanted to. Thought this would loop over to that little house up on the hill. Can't remember what it's called now.
Yeah, we can go up and over if you want.
Yeah. Get all sorts of turned around out here. You know, Danny was saying he was thinking of moving to Blackwater.
Yeah, he mentioned that to me as well, and he was going to think about it. I was going to gently nudge and question him to see if he did want to move over, but he seems to beat me to it. Same with Carmine, actually, Lucy. I'd already asked Kirk, Virginia, if she wanted to come over to Blackwater, and then I was going to ask Lucy if she wanted to as well, see if she was interested, and she'd already telegrammed me by the time I was going to send her one.
Oh.
But Danny knows that there's a couple of 3 undersheriffs in St. Denis at the minute, I think, with Effie and Miller there.
Yeah, they came up to Saint Denis when they unmade US, so.
Yeah, and he was saying that although he sees you, he doesn't often see Bolton, but he does get to see both myself and Wild a decent amount, so he said that would probably be better.
Yeah, well, Blackwater's getting busier by the day, so.
Yeah, exactly. I have noticed that as well. Sheriff's Department, hello? Anybody here? No, seems quiet.
Not a bad view here.
No, it's nice, it's just a little bit way out from town.
Oh, it's not too far.
Nice, I feel quite like the solitude as well.
Yeah, only thing is you're gonna get murder in the night out here.
Yeah, but nobody around who you scream.
Freak. Yeah. There's
How's
plenty
the
of shit
city any
screaming
different?
out here.
Again, how is the city any different from that, I think?
I guess. But I mean, I got an ice cream parlor in walking distance, so.
Oh, that makes it all the better.
Yeah. Let's go right here. You ever pick up any furniture from the stalls that are over there?
Yeah, I picked up my desk from there, actually. I've also heard the rugs are pretty good. I need to get a new rug, so...
Yeah, the
keep
rugs
meaning
are amazing.
No, I just keep meaning to go out and spend some time actually sorting out furniture for my apartment, because I keep seeing everybody else's apartment and realising that's where everybody tends to have, I don't know, conversations, at least without being interrupted, and you walk into my apartment and it just looks fucking miserable.
Out of there.
Afternoon.
Well, that's kind of how mine was, honestly, before Maggie forced me to buy furniture. So it's good when you got a hand to help you out.
Yeah, I suppose so. I'm just very much a utility person rather than, I suppose, anything else. I've got a, I've got a sink, I've got a stove, I've got somewhere to sit, and then I've got, a bed, dresser, and a desk. That's
Oh,
me
what more do you
sorted.
need? Yeah. So that's all I
Exactly, it's the
was.
essentials.
But, now I need fucking candles and a vanity.
God. I mean, I've got like a couple of plants, if that, maybe one. Sort of just livens it up a bit. Doesn't makes it less miserable, I suppose. But it's not
Yeah,
hard
but
to
then you
look
gotta
after.
look after them, and it's this whole big deal. And
Yeah, luckily it's one of those ones that you don't have to try too hard, actually, which is quite nice. But then
like
as
a
soon as you start getting
cactus.
more... No, do you know what? I always kill cactuses.
You kill cactuses.
Succulents, I can't handle them for some reason. I don't know why. I think I overwater them.
Yeah, aren't they, meant to not have water?
We are meant to water them a little bit, and then I think, I haven't watered them for a couple of weeks, I'll do it again, and apparently still that's too much.
No, that's too much.
Like, mark it on the calendar, do it once a month or something, I don't know.
I heard there's good money for jobs out here. This is Ridgewood, right?
I believe so, yes. I can imagine they probably do pay well. They probably don't get a lot of people coming out this way.
Yeah.
So they need the work.
Well, they probably do have people. They're just not looking to raise a ranch. Or maybe they are trying to raise a ranch.
Yeah, possibly. I just don't think it's as popular as, Pronghorn Emerald, so they probably don't pay as much at those places because they have an abundance of workforce.
Mm.
Whereas here it might be a little bit harder to come by, so the encouragement is money, I think.
You want to swing up to Raskeller?
Yeah, why not? See who's in.
What is that green tent over there? See that?
Yeah, it's part of a broken down house that's over there as well, I think. A little cabin.
Huh.
It's just a camp, I think.
I don't think I've ever seen it before. Huh. I gotta say, I've never noticed this before.
Huh. Is that a still?
A what?
A still. Distillery.
Oh shit, yeah, it looks like it.
It looks like it's fixing up to be one. Huh. Alright, that's good to know. Is it even on? Does anybody look after it? I wouldn't even begin to know how to operate one of these.
Yeah, that's fucking foreign to me.
I just know that you need heat and it, I don't know, boils or whatever it is you're trying to distill, and that's about it. Doesn't look like it's being upkept though.
Well, I guess people need their alcohol out here too. Maybe even more so
Probably
than we
more
do
so.
out east, yeah.
Yeah. Can't say blame them.
I don't know. Does that make it worse drinking in the heat?
Yeah, I'd say so. Drinking, I don't know, makes you. I always feel like I need to drink more water whenever I drink. Makes you dehydrated.
Just sweating. Yeah.
It probably is worse.
Oh, excuse us, sir. Didn't see that.
Got a wagon coming in on the left. And quick. Don't recognize who's on it. How much you want to bet we meet them at Rathskeller?
Yeah, maybe. Just thinking he was going to stop at the distillery there for a second.
Yeah, possibly.
And there he is.
Is he going right?
Is he turning up into it?
Yeah, looks like it. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's going hard left into it. God, I should have made a bet.
Huh. I remember, God, this was months ago now. I think it was me and maybe it was Dummy there too, and somebody else. We were doing a train tour of the West, and the train broke down right here at one point, and this fucking crazy conductor, I don't even remember what his name was, wanted us to get him tequila from up here in Rathskeller, so we had to snake up and get it for him quickly. Gonna be the most fearful train ride I've ever taken. He's fucking booking it around this place. God, what was his name? You remember a conductor like that, old guy?
No, not off the top of my head. I do recall hearing stories about somebody who's just a bit fucking cuckoo.
Yeah.
Breaking off on the right. He's already dropped off whatever he was dropping off.
Maybe he's the milkman out here.
Maybe. Might be delivering food.
Well, they got enough booze here to last a lifetime.
They do.
Hey, boy. Hey. Oh, watch yourself. That is a doornail. It's amazing. It's either shots ringing out or fucking nobody's here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No in between.
Never is. I mean, it's good in a way because you know where you stand, but it's kind of bizarre. It's like nobody's trying to build a life out here. They're just passing through.
It's not even a bad place, really. It's actually quite nice. It's not like the view's miserable.
Oh. Well, I'm sure
It's close
Blackwater
to-
was like this at one point.
Yeah. Yeah, almost certainly.
just so many odd places out here. It's no wonder, you know, somebody gets nicked from Armadillo. We're just looking for a needle in a haystack at that point. Maybe even out near the Sea Coronado. Oh, shit. Fucking snake.
Yeah, I mean, Sea of Coronado especially. I mean, even up on the high ground up there as well.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a house to our right, I believe, near the cliffside as well, and like I said, just odd little places.
Yeah. I remember going to that house, actually, and there was a note from, Daiju's song, you know, the, gunsmith.
Mm-hmm.
Just a note up on the wall there for her. I don't know what it said, I think it was in, Mandarin or something.
Mm-hmm.
God, I'm fucking cooking in this heat.
Yeah, I'm still impressed you're wearing that fast.
I'm not gonna whip it off now.
And are you still in a tie as well? That's, yeah.
There we go. Well, look, we can't all get away with a scarf.
I don't know. I think you could get away with a scarf if you wanted to.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm a scarf guy. Like, I'm not a hat guy.
No, you're not a hat guy, you're right. I don't think anybody would recognize you if you're in a scarf.
Really? So, would it be that much?
I mean, all that I have to do at the minute apparently is take my hair out and then people don't recognize me, so you would be surprised. It's really that simple.
Well, I don't think I've ever seen you with your hair down, Rolls. Oh, yeah, I mean, it's a pretty good disguise.
Yeah, it works, as I've seen you a couple of times when I've been out furniture shopping.
Yeah, no idea who I'm riding past. We'll check the line here.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, look. Huh. Look. Convenient. This one's a little bulky, though.
Are you really gonna... Okay. You don't know whether... Yeah, that...
This is too heavy.
Yeah, no, not for out west.
Christ, fucking bacon.
You also don't know where that's been.
Like, it's just a scarf. What do you mean?
Yeah, on the ground near the medical tents. Yeah, okay. That seems like a sanitary option.
Next to the wash basin? Yeah, was that just a rag that I put on my neck?
Just because it's next to the wash basin doesn't mean it's clean.
I guess. Walked away for a bit and you disappeared as far as possible into Tumbleweed. I'm trying to run away from my problems, man. Shot into a corner by Rory Racing Gracie. That fucker.
I have no idea who that is.
Just some guy from a gang. Bakira. What does he have to do with the Lovelaces? He's in Blackwater. Jenny Caine.
I think that's a cadet, isn't it? When does she think about putting my head down?
Yeah, you wanna head back to Strawberry or... What were you
If you're
thinking?
intending on heading back towards Blackwater, I'll come that way with you, and then I'll leave off Strawberry.
Alright, yeah, well, I'm back to Blackwater and I'll decide what I want to do then.
Sure.
God, this place is fucking miserable, ain't it?
Yep, it's even more exciting out back.
Residents of Tumbleweed.
I mean, I think arguably the most spacious jailhouse that we have.
Holy shit. You know, I thought it
Yeah.
was just that one cell in there.
Oh, no, there's a whole other room.
I guess this is the back door. Oh, no, it's locked.
But it is the back door, I think, but it stays locked.
Yeah, I don't have a key for it.
This is technically not actually the sheriff's office. This is the jailhouse.
So where's the sheriff's office?
Just behind you. It's that building there.
Oh.
The one with the big sheriff sign on the top?
Yeah, my eyes are not working well in the dark.
Oh, yeah, it's dark, so I'll give you that.
Alright, well. Just try to Blackwater, I guess.
Yeah, can do. Swing through on Modulo, see what's going on.
Yeah. Howdy there.
Afternoon. Where are you going, sir?
Excuse us, sir.
Yep, thank you. Appreciate that. Meander through Armadillo, see what's going on.
Yeah, we'll have a little peek through on the way. Decker was saying when he comes out here he likes to swing by Benedict just to see what's going on there. Not that I want to now, but just never thought of doing that really.
I mean, yeah, it's one of the, I suppose, one of only 2 places to send telegrams out this way, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
I imagine it's also a transit station for a couple of their communications too, since it's the easiest spot.
Hmm. Yeah, we were saying it's like the Emerald of the West.
Yeah, it is. It certainly is.
Excuse us.
Pardon us, sir. Thank you.
I feel like, you know, I should feel peaceful out here, but I just feel on edge.
Like somebody's always watching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Christ.
Jesus.
Excuse us, sorry.
Pardon us, sir.
What do you think that star is?
What, the one on the left?
Yeah, the one right in front of us now.
Honestly, no clue. It's pretty bright, so it could be the North Star.
Maybe.
I don't think that is.
I think the North Star is further above us. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Can't really see with the cloud cover either. I'm not particularly brushed up on my constellations, to be honest.
Yeah.
Can recognize the Ryan's belt and the plow, and that's about it. And by that as a major, but sort of a cheat sheet.
Yeah, my pop taught me them when we used to travel north, but yeah, it's been ages since I've done anything like that, so I'm kind of rusty now.
To go left here.
Yeah. Have a little peek down the main road.
Is that the bell? Yeah, I think it is.
Goddamn snake.
Let's double check this is. Well, Jesus, okay.
What are you looking at?
So the bell was for some potential illegal goods heading towards Big Valley.
Hmm.
There was a tip from Casper about finding a headless priest in Butcher's Creek.
Shit.
Yeah. Other than that, just movement. Still nobody responding to Dalton's tip.
Maybe he'll be around to speak to. I don't mind just
Yeah,
having a
probably,
conversation.
Yeah, it seems like you know this Reese fella, so might be worth having a chat with him. I won't bother. I don't know who that is, so
Yeah, I don't want to keep you from clocking off. You can carry on.
ride up. Another ride up.
Oh!
Everyone okay? The fuck is everybody? Holy shit.
Oh.
Caine, you right? Sir, you okay? Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Both of you went flying, holy shit. Just make sure you're okay and then I'll check the chat. Yeah, okay, that's... You're still handsome, don't worry.
Oh.
Hello, sir, you okay?
Oh, I'm good, thank you. Just seem to be having a little lie down.
Yeah, no, you took a bit of a tumble there. Just want to make sure you're alright.
Yeah, no, I'm good. Just bruised.
I'll got a medical bag on me. Yeah, I do. Alright, I'll get the chap next to me on his feet, and then we can take you back to town and get you some medical help.
Right, okay, that's fine.
Bear with me.
Oh, fuck. I feel like my life flashed before my eyes.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, I think I saw it flash before your eyes as well.
Oh.
I'll admit, I've never seen a horse do quite so many somersaults either.
How's the other guy?
Yeah, he's alright, he's conscious as well. So it'll get you to your feet, and then we can take him over to get some medical help. I've only got one bag on me, so...
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, this might sting a bit, but You can handle it.
Fuck.
Yeah. Sorry, it's back there. What was your name?
Oh, Carlos Monroe.
Carlos. Good to meet you, Mr. Monroe. Apologies, it's under such circumstances. I'm Sheriff Royal.
Oh, I think we've met before, but it's okay. Don't worry.
Was it quite a while ago? Was it in Rhodes?
I was a deputy.
We might have bumped into
Might
each
have
other
been
before.
Rhodes, maybe.
Could have been Rhodes, yeah.
Yeah. Seriously.
You might have interviewed me. I don't know. Maybe.
I'm usually pretty good at not falling off my horse, though.
Possibly,
I feel.
actually. If you're fairly confident I did, then don't be afraid to let me know.
It may have been.
Yeah.
There you go.
Fuck.
Easy goes. There we go.
Thank you.
Alright. Is this your... Alright, so I'll just make sure you're all okay to get moving and then we can get you to
I'm
another
just
day.
bruised. You can drag me around if you want. Carefully.
Yeah, I will do it carefully. Yeah, I'm not gonna drag you halfway across Armadillo.
Yeah,
Alright,
that'd be
easy
good.
goes. Grab your horse. There we go.
Okay.
Caine, you okay? Got your breath back?
I'm good. Oh.
Yep.
There we go. Up we go.
Okay. Let's get you back to town, Mr. Monroe.
I flew. I fucking flew. She called out the horse and I saw the white horse and I was like, oh shit, let me move over to the right. And then the fucking... the other guy came and just went straight into me. Oh my god. I swerved out of the way for a local and the player just completely fucked me up. And it was Carlos, the ex-deputy. That's so funny. Because he started talking and I was like, oh god, is this the 5th most wanted guy in the crossing that we've just rammed into? I'm gonna have to watch that clip. Oh god, that's so good. Ah. Ah. Honestly, a horse crash never gets old. It is and will always be the funniest thing ever. It's always Lavelle though that sets me off. I'm not the one, okay? I'm not the one that's getting cooked. It's always the other person's fault. Am I right, everybody? Jesus. Ah. Okay. Right, let's lock in. Come on. Come on, let's take this let's take this seriously. Let's stop fucking around.
think it was just that corner. It's on the habit of being a bit of a hazard. I'm sure you won't be, yeah. So, yeah, don't worry about it too much. No, of course not. And I'll leave you there. Alright, Miss Monroe. Your horse is outside. I've picked him up, so. At least you've got a ride out of town. Yeah, of course.
Depression, agony, endless peril, true.
Take it easy.
Bye, safe.
Alright, you okay?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
fine. Oh, I'm just gonna head home.
Yeah, okay. Just straight, just that's it. That's done you in. You're clocking off.
Wouldn't it do you in?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Fucking horse flying at you. Christ, is it raining again?
Yeah, it's raining again. Trying to put your jacket on.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, I'll put my coat on too. Yeah, just easy. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. If you've got an injury, maybe you should be going off duty.
Oh, I feel like a fucking wagon's at me. Oh.
It came around there, but with the force of a wagon. It looked like a wagon. I gotta say, I'm for clarity, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at Duke.
Yeah, I understand.
And how many somersaults he did? It was.
Oh, he's okay. He's a good boy.
It was horrifically impressive, actually.
He's actually
He's
looking
5.
okay, though. Did he land on his feet?
No, he didn't.
Oh.
It's on his side, so he cushioned some of the blow. I think he probably just need a day of rest or something.
Oh, yeah, he's a big boy.
Might be worth
He's fine.
just getting. Yeah, might be worth getting him checked over when he's at the stable.
Yeah. I got a guy in the city. I'll send him over.
Yep. Do you need to get seen over? That's not a normal noise.
I'm good. I've never been better.
You're doing very little to convince me.
I'm more so trying to convince myself.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. I respect that.
Look, I'll walk it off and then I'll sleep it off. It'll be fine.
Yeah, sure. I mean, if it makes you feel any better, Mr. Monroe was saying that this is not the first time that he's come off that horse, and it happened as a frequent occurrence to him. So.
See, I knew it was his fault. I knew it.
Yeah, it was his fault. It was. Coming around that corner very quickly, and was trying to avoid that local rider, and completely missed us.
No.
Well, didn't miss you, but...
Well, I thought you were calling out the local. That's why I veered to the right and came out of
and
the
then I had to say
darkness.
then another one, yeah. Yeah, he just came out of nowhere.
We still going to Blackwater or...
time are you going to be able to make it there, or would you prefer just to go straight to Saint Denis?
Well, if you're, no, we'll go to Blackwater. I'll clock off from there and then head back to the city.
Okay. I mean, I was just gonna carry on towards St. Strawberry anyway.
Okay,
so...
then yeah, that's good. Then.
Yeah,
I'll
just
go.
you go to Saint Denis. You go to Saint Denis. I'll break
I'll
off
do
for
that.
Strawberry.
Yeah.
Yep. I think that's gonna be for the best. Yeah.
No.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Right up.
Say that.
I mean, he also just nearly crashed into another local rider, so...
I think there's something in the air out west
There
here.
might be
It's
something in the air, yeah. I mean, it's out west, so I feel like that's reason enough. Yeah. Rider on the right.
where's everybody in a rush to?
I mean, aren't they always?
Feels like it. There's nothing to say out west, so I don't know why he's racing.
It's got a very particular cacti to look at.
Yeah.
Extra prickly one.
You ever had the fruit from cacti before?
They're pears, aren't they?
Yeah.
They call them pears. Once, a while ago, yeah. Not too bad, actually.
Yeah.
Rather sort of just nondescript, though.
Haven't had one in years. I'm gonna send in an update from here and then carry on. You want me to put one in for you too?
No, I will, since we're here, I'll check the tip line, but if there's nothing, I'll clock off.
Alright.
And, head off duty, but then I'll just update the tip line myself. You just worry about getting yourself to Sanctony in one piece, please.
If I get robbed, I'm gonna shoot the guy.
Alright, see you later.
Take it easy. Oh. Right. Gonna say we're overdue a Caine Wild bullying session, then I remember the wedding wasn't that long ago. Yeah, truly. To be fair, Wild was not too bad at the wedding. I think she held back. She held back. I think she was distracted by something, actually. But yeah. No, it had genuinely, I was thinking about it, it has been a while since Caine and Wild have just been like on duty, just, you know, in the same group. Which is a shame, because I always enjoy spending time with Gwen, the Caine and Gwen action. Because it is just an hour-long bullying session, and it keeps me in check. So, nobody's keeping me in check right now. I need to be brought back down to earth. Yeah, okay, let's get back. My god. I enjoyed that. That was a good little session. Nice to... Well, I mean... not particularly nice to talk about all this shit that's going on and having to deal with that, but, you know. Nice to, patrol around and look into things and, you know, had a little, stint with Danny in the Heartlands, and, that little western patrol was fun. But yeah. Nice to be around and, to carry on with things. So yeah, I'm thinking about it now. I'm not 100% sure whether I'll be doing a session tomorrow. Depends on how I feel. But we'll definitely be back Wednesday. He's never coming back. It's over. Okay, great. I am as much of an EA hater as I am the whole Battlefield 6 stuff has piqued my interest, so I'll definitely be playing that over the weekend, and I might even stream it as well. I think it'll be cool to just check out, and you guys can see once again how unbelievable I am at first-person shooter games. Just, oh fucking is that Moxley? Yeah. Leave me alone, bro. Leave me alone, bro. Don't turn back, bro. Yeah, keep going. Rob Jambles into play with us. Yeah, nice. Yeah, so we should have a little squadron going, which should be fun. So yeah, it'd be nice to test out and see what it's all like. Because if it's a good Battlefield game, then it's definitely getting slotted into the lineup. Definitely. Imagine not AFKing in someone's channel for an hour during the launch event for an early access drop. Yeah, well, I was doing that as soon as the reveal finished. I went to Mr. Ruffle Waffle's stream and got a code. It's kind of confusing though, because I got the code and I redeemed it, and it seemingly went through on EA. But then I couldn't really download it on EA. I couldn't really find it on the store or in the library. So I've downloaded it through Steam, and all my accounts are linked, so I'm hoping that when I boot it up, it'll recognize that I have that, you know, that early access copy, I guess. Because otherwise I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, really. Yeah, I just have no idea. The whole code thing was a disaster. Up on all platforms to download, so I'm assuming it's all linked. It's gonna be like, you're cool. Yeah, I hope so. That's my... like, surely there aren't different launchers and different games depending on whether you have early access or not. It's all account-based, right? Surely. Like, there's not gonna be a public beta and an early access beta and a playtest beta for, you know, depending on how you or what you did to get access, you know. That would be stupid. It is account based, yeah, so hopefully, you know, it all links up and it goes through. We'll see. But yeah, I'm excited to play. Like I said, as much as I am an EA hater, I really enjoyed their games in the past, and they kind of just kept making shit sequels, and I just completely clocked out. But if they can bring it back, I'm happy to play. I just got stung so bad with 2042, man. Completely stung. We'll be able to play it starting on the 7th, and we can play it through the EA launcher or Steam. Yeah, I'll be doing it through Steam. I'm just hoping that, you know, there's no fuckery between the code that I redeemed on EA and, yeah. No, who the hell is this now? I think that's law. Yeah, it's sad if you give me a mindless FPS to play, and it's good my morals go out the window, I can't even lie. Look, man. Truly. As long as you're not being greedy as fuck, and you're actually making a decent product that isn't just, you know, all about farming money, I'll play your game, man. I really don't care. Truthfully. Says this plays Destiny 2. Yeah, but look, okay, look, I'll... Don't join in on the Leah train and think that Bungie's the same. I will die on this hill. Bungie is not equal to EA, Ubisoft, Activision Blizzard. Bungie is, or was, I guess, an independent studio managed to shit. And now Sony is slowly taking over and bringing them back in line. But the management is just god-awful. How much silver have you bled?
Saints Crossing Fashion Department. That is a lovely vest.
Oh, thank you. Thanks.
Thanks, Crossing Fashion Department.
I'm sorry.
You look shit.
Oh wow, that's not very nice.
I'm
Sorry
kidding. You
about
look
that.
fine.
I have
Thank
a
you.
maniac chasing me.
Actually, you look good. Even.
Wow, really? Thanks.
Yeah. You been working on that?
I guess.
You don't sound so sure of yourself.
No, I really don't. I don't know. I mean, I have a slight routine, but
Well, no, I'm more meant the clothes, but alright, Jesus, alright.
I don't know what the fuck's going on anymore. Give me my apartment before I get robbed. Yeah. Not answering that question. Look, what I spend my money on is none of your business. Yeah, let me get in my apartment, and by get in my apartment I mean stand on the sidewalk, in case I spawn in the sky and die and then need staff to res me.